bad name. An angel's smile is what you sell. You promise me heaven, you put me through hell. Chains of love got a hold on me. We're passions of prison you can't break free. Oh, you're a loaded gun, yeah. Oh, there's nowhere to run, no one to save me. The damage is done. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You gave love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. Yeah, you give love a bad name. Paint your smile on your lips, blood red nails on your fingertips. A schoolboy's dream, you act so shy. Your very first kiss was your first kiss goodbye. Oh, you're a loaded gun. Oh, there's nowhere to run, no one to save me. The damage is done. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. You give love. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. You give love a bad name.
Steve Bauer is welcoming you to Studio 6, and I think this is going to be an hour of what we'll call classic rock and roll. Lawrence Gregory is with us, and this is CrossTown Band. Good to have you.
Good to be here.
Appreciate
Good
you.
to have you here.
Say this, now this band has been together, you say, about a year.
Yeah, we've been together about a year.
Obviously not their first band.
No, sir, not our first. This isn't our first rodeo.
Okay, all right. So how did this come about, Lawrence?
Well, you know, a couple of the guys got together and were jamming, and they called me up to come sing one night, and the rest is history, so
Okay.
to speak. So
All right.
we have good chemistry, and we just do a lot of old classic rock and roll and having a good time doing it.
Okay. How do you pick the material here? You guys get together and discuss it, everybody bring an idea,
Well,
maybe a song to
different
do?
people bring different songs, and then some of them we do, some of them we don't. We try to go by what crowds like,
Okay.
what's good, and just a lot of it's just stuff that we like. So
Okay. All right, well,
that's a
it's
good
great
thing
fun.
too.
They worked Six in the City with us, and so it's a great beginning, and looking forward to this hour. I want to let everybody know who's in this group, and back in the back of us here, Gary McClellan on drums, and he does vocal work as well. You'll be hearing him.
Yes,
and Gary, West Tennessee Coffee Service. I've been drinking Gary's coffee for more years than I want to admit.
There you go.
You know, but it's
a lot of people have.
yeah, that's it. Gary Blankenship is with us and on bass and all this. Gary, what work did you do prior to this band?
I played with this gentleman back here for 50 years.
Is that right?
Our
Okay.
first gig was 1967.
Okay, so it does go back a ways. What was the name of the band, Gary?
Oh, Lord.
Y'all-
Feeling?
Blue Feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So
Long
y'all,
time ago.
y'all just stayed together. So this garage band kind of stuff when we started out, all right, which is what we all did. Jerry Hinson is with us, and Jerry, he's got multiple credits here because guitar, keyboards, harp, slide, and does some vocal work as well. How long have you known these guys?
I've known them since high school, 40, 50 years.
Okay. So
actually, as long as I've known Gary, this is the first band we've been in together.
Is that right? Okay.
He taught me my first chords on the guitar.
On guitar, okay. What bands were you working with prior to this?
Flashback,
okay.
50-50, band a long time ago, back in the 70s, called Damascus.
Okay. Always been rock and roll?
Always rock and roll, southern rock and blues.
Okay. And then Steve Griffin is with us. And Steve, step up here just for a second. Steal that microphone. Tell us about yourself. How did you get started in this?
I started when I was very young. I started with him in the 60s and played with Lawrence in the 70s and played with Gary in the 70s too. We all played the Golden Circle Supper Club and played in the house band with Gary and played in there with one of Jerry's. So we've covered it all over the years.
All right. Well, see, you brought some history. Now, we start talking about the Golden Circle Supper Club, and that's how a lot of people in this town won't know what we're talking about.
No, they won't.
Okay, well, that's good. That's one of the reasons they're here. This is a labor of love for these guys, and we're glad that they are together and still playing this music after all these years. We're delighted to welcome them in. This is the CrossTown Band, and we're talking about Studio 6.
the way you do it. Money for nothing and the chicks for free. Now that ain't working, that's the way you do it. But let me tell you, them guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on their little finger, or maybe get a blister on their thumb. We got the installed microwave oven, a custom kitchen delivery. We got the movies, refrigerator, with the earring and the makeup. Yeah, buddy, it's his own hair. That little maggot's got his own cheddar plate. That little maggot, he's a millionaire. We got the installed microwave oven, a custom kitchen delivery. We got the movies refrigerator. We got the movies color TV. Look at that, look at that. I should have learned to play the guitar. I should have learned how to play them drums. Look at that mama, she got it sticking in the camera. Man, we could have had some fun. Hey, and what's that up there? Those Hawaiian noises banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money ain't for nothing and the chicks for free. Yeah. We got the installed microwave oven, a custom kitchen delivery. We got the movies refrigerator. We got the movies color TV. Well, now that ain't working. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money ain't for nothing and the chicks for free. Money ain't for nothing. 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 Chicks for free. I want my MTV. I want my MTV. Crossfire. We are stranded, we're caught in the crossfire. We are stranded, we're caught in the crossfire.
Steve Bowers welcoming you back to Studio 6. CrossTown Band is with us, and these guys are been together for about a year.
Right,
If you
right.
just joined us with this, but a lot of experience. These guys have known each other I guess just about everybody all your lives, right?
Pretty much.
Started in the 60s, and garage bands and everything else has gone through different kind of evolutions. What got this configuration together? Just
Well, Jerry and Steve
okay.
and Gary Mack were playing together. And then Gary was playing bass. They had another guy, and he kind of dropped out.
Right.
And then Steve called me, and I came and sang with him, and the rest is history.
History. So we put this together, and it's working well. It's fun. This is classic. You remember when Ringo started in the Beatles said, well, if it lasts long enough for me to open a chain of hair salons, remember that? That I'll be happy. And here it is, these decades later, and this music doesn't go away.
No, it doesn't.
And I would think still young people are, I mean, we've had people, Fulton Childers, Magi. I kid him, Fulton one time said, Fulton hadn't had to learn a new song in 30 years. Now, that's not true, but this classic stuff just works.
It works. People love classic stuff.
Okay.
I mean, the stuff they've got today is so much computers and auto-tuning and all this stuff. We just get up and play, and you take the bumps and the bruises, and you just go for it.
Okay, all right. You guys still enjoy it, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Therapy.
Is it? Is that what it is?
Therapy.
Therapy, okay. For
Once
a
a
guy.
week therapy.
Okay, so get to rehearse and everything else. We kind of gone through the selection process of songs. Some things you bring together work, some things you just discard and say,
Right.
well, okay.
So, yeah, we've
good
discarded
idea,
several.
And all this other stuff.
Right.
The show for y'all, you 2-hour sets? What do you do?
Well, we do hour sets, usually about 15-minute break.
Okay.
So we do usually 3 hours or
Okay,
so.
all right. Well,
But
let's go.
full hours.
Okay, and so it's just packed up and ready to go.
Right.
Well, it's really good to have these guys here. Like I said, this is decades of music. You guys you've taught us some of the bands that you've been in, and they've just come and gone down through the years. Have y'all been playing pretty consistently since the 60s?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's never let up for anybody, just. Okay, right back in it.
Well, I was lead vocalist with Paper Castle
Okay.
and Griffin back in the 70s.
Okay. Who was in?
Eddie Festmeyer, Paul Dakey,
Okay.
myself, Gary Lax, Leon Hill was in it at one
Okay.
time, Mike Deadman.
All right, oh, Leon.
And so we played around here for a long time.
Okay. What about you, groups down through the years?
Oh, Lord. Blue Feeling with him, and then we played in a group called Sean. I don't know where that name came from. And
Coming up with a name for a band is always the toughest thing, right? Hours of
really,
discussion.
yeah, well, there was a really, really good name that this guy came up with, Fuel Injected Pickle. I don't think anybody would forget that. The Pickle's playing tonight.
Some people that you worked with down through the years.
Oh, beside him,
Gary?
Larry Spencer, Griffin,
Okay. So it's been in-house.
Danny Gill.
Okay. Gary, what about you?
Same line. with
Same
these
lineup.
guys.
Okay, so you
Now,
guys-
as Jerry mentioned, he played in a band called Flashback, and so did I.
Okay.
But it was two different groups.
Two different groups. Down,
5 flashbacks.
around here. Okay, one time, it was like, yeah,
Kept
well.
flashing back.
Okay, well, who was it? Willie Dixon or somebody said one time, we toured in Mississippi, said, who are you? And said, well, who's hot down here? And that's who I am, right? That's right. Can I get the gig and let's go to work? And so whatever it takes. We're delighted to have these folks with us. This is an hour of classic music from people that really enjoy doing this, doing it from the heart. We're glad to have them here. CrossTown Band.
given me the will to survive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. Don't you worry, sometimes you've just gotta let it ride. The world is changing right before your eyes. Now I found you, and there's no more emptiness inside. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. I would die for you, climb the highest mountain, and baby, and there's nothing I wouldn't do. Now I found you, and there's no more emptiness inside. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. I would die for you, climb the highest mountain, and baby, and there's nothing I wouldn't do. I was standing all alone against the world outside. You were searching for a place to hide, lost and lonely, and now you've given me the will to survive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive.
I met her gents on barroom queen in Memphis. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride. She had to heave me right across her shoulder, 'cause I just can't seem to drink you off my mind. It's a honky tonk with me. Give me, give me, give me the honky tonk girl. Later, divorcee in New York City. I had to put up with some kind of a fight. The lady said she had company in roses. honky-tonk women. Give me the honky-tonk girl.
Now listen, baby. You don't care for me, I don't care about that. I got new move, ha, I like it like that. Only have on a burning desire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire, baby. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand. Now listen here, baby. Here, stop acting so crazy. You know your mom ain't home, it ain't my concern. But don't play with me and you won't get burned. Only have one itching desire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Oh, baby, let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand. Stevie, take over. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, get on with it, baby. Ha! That's what I'm talking about. Now listen, baby. You try to give me your money, you better save it, baby. Save it for a rainy day. Only have one burning desire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Oh, baby, let me stand next to your fire. Oh, let me stand next to your fire. when you need me.
You see it all around you, a good loving gone bad. And usually it's too late when you realize what you had. And my mind goes back to a girl I left some years ago who told me, hold on loosely and don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. Oh, baby needs someone to believe in, and a whole lot of space to breathe in. So damn easy, oh, when your feelings are such, overprotect her. You love her too much. And my mind goes back to a girl I left some years ago who told me, hold on loosely and don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. A baby needs someone to believe in, and a whole lot of space to breathe in. But don't let it slip away, a sentimental fool. But don't let your heart get in the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See it all around you, a good loving gone bad. And usually it's too late when you realize what you had. Just hold on loosely and don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. Oh, baby needs someone to believe in, and a whole lot of space to breathe in. Just hold on loosely and don't let go. And if you cling too tightly, baby, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose control. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just hold on loosely and don't let go. And if you cling too tightly to her, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna
got a black magic woman. I got a black magic woman. I got a black magic woman. Got me so blind I can't see that she's a black magic woman. She's trying to make a devil out of me. Turn your back on me, baby. Turn your back on me, baby. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Stop messing around with your tricks. Don't turn your back on me, baby. You just might pick up my magic sticks. Got your spell on me, baby. Got your spell on me, baby. Yeah, you got your spell on me, baby. Turning my heart into a storm. I need you so bad, magic woman. I can't leave you alone.
Something's happening in here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there. He's telling me I've got to beware. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines are being drawn. If nobody's right, then everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in a street, singing songs and deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. You step out of line, the man comes and takes you away. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. You got to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. You got to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
don't treat me no good no more.
Summer night, I feel like a day. I gotta find my baby, and I need you to soothe my head, turn my blue heart to red. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. No pill's gonna cure my ills. I got a bad case of loving you. A pretty face don't make no pretty heart. And I learned it from the start. You think I'm cute, oh, a little bit shy. I tell you, mama, I ain't that kind of guy. And doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. But no pill's gonna cure my ills. I got a bad case of loving you. Tell me, mama, are you gonna stop? You had me down a 21 zip. Smile of Judas on your lips. Shake my fist. A knock on wood. I got it bad and I got it good. And doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. But no pill's gonna cure my ills. I got a bad case of loving you. He was a hard-headed man. He was brutally handsome, and she was terminally pretty. She held him up, he held her for ransom in the heart of the cold, cold city. He had a nasty reputation as a cruel dude. Said he was ruthless, said he was true. They had one thing in common, they were good in bed. She said, faster, faster, the lights are turning red. Life in the fast lane, surely make you lose your mind. Life in the fast lane. Are you with me so far? Eager for action, heart of the game, the common attraction, the drop of a name. They knew all the right people, they took all the right pills, they knew outrageous parties, they made heavenly pills. There were lines on the mirror, lines on her face. She pretended not to notice she was caught up in the race.
fast lane.
Everything all the time.
Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane.